Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Frumies trading people, worders skin. All recent gaming, go rates and a top bean. Good morning, coming moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin! Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one. Wishing you a beautiful and awesome Wednesday. Yes. Oh man, Chad, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I know. I should have been here early, Chad. I am so sorry. I put the 9:30 to 8:30 time for you guys, but man, it's just been a busy freaking day for me. I haven't had a chance to sit down, relax, and do something. So I'm testing something today. I know I did not put subtitles, so sorry. I'm testing something today with normal low latency. See if it gets the camera better because I saw a little bit of lagging today. So yeah, I mean not today, yesterday. So I'm trying to test this out, see how it looks. But how is everyone doing this morning? Sorry about that. Oh Lord, been one crazy morning for me. Lots of phone calls, lots of payments to do. It was insane. I thought I would have had everything down, but it was already this morning. So yeah, how's everyone doing this morning? Let me see. John TJ, good morning to you, sir. Why so serious? What's up? Spartan661, good morning. Go go po. He says, I'm excited for Days Gone remake. I get tired of playing Astrobot again and again. Oh! Brother Richie, what's up? Good morning. He says, been doing great, been playing on ECR I bought for $15. These are those cheap still rock on selected games. Oh, there you go. Rachie, listen. Only you, man. Only you, man. I mean, only you who enjoys playing on VCR machines. No doubt. Only you. Hold on. Let me turn off the fan. Let me turn on the AC real quick because man, it's been one. Like I said, well, busy morning. It was hard for me to jump on today, but at least I'm here at the time I selected now instead of being. I put even 10 and now have to switch. But either way, though, let's keep. Yeah. Let's see. So this is Studios. I wouldn't say that. I don't think it was Suicide Squad. I think there was a lot of mismanagement and a lot of crazy stuff happening over there. But it's a sad day though, today because Monolith got canceled, and it sucks. It did. It really does. It sucks. It did. It really sucks. It did. Still sad about it. It's one of the biggest, saddest news out there because, of course, layoffs suck, guys. Like I said, layoffs sucks. I don't like to see these developers being laid off. I don't like to see studios shut down because it's just a sad thing. These guys are human beings like us, right? And hey, they need their jobs, man. They need their jobs, get through. That's the truth. It's a sad day. And not only that, it's talent that's out there, talent that is looking for more jobs. So you know what? I even said this. I said, why doesn't MS like pick them up or something? But it's crazy. It's crazy. David Cohen, what's up? Good morning. I think it's no brainer. Delaying Fable. Also, Louis, there evidence that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 are coming. Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? There's evidence that that's coming to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's see now. I'd say rather have a high quality RPG game versus one low frame rate and bugs and crashes. There you go. Where do we get this to be interesting, MH? Hey, if you watch wrestling, it's pretty much it was like Bray Wyatt's intro. I don't know if you guys know who Bray Wyatt is. He was a pretty good wrestler, right? And he was a really good performer, really good, doing his the stuff that he did. Like I like his little segments that was like, kind of like a horror show, but it was like positive horror show. Like he was in there, like Every time a show came in, he always started positively. He goes in and goes, "Hello, kids. How are you guys doing today?" And stuff like that. And all of a sudden, he comes in and says, "Ah, man, and then it gets dark. It's just it's crazy. It's a crazy thing, and I like that the idea. I said, let me do this for the morning show. Get a pretty theme in the morning, get people cheered up, and then come in. And if I have to throw my slander, I'll throw my slander. I have to do all the stuff. Just the way I am. Rudix, hey, thought I'd jump in and say hi. I know you missed me. Busy building a house today. Take care, dude. All right, you. Hope you take care too, man. I hope you finish that house soon, man. Seriously, Mr. Glass, this is my fault. What do you mean it's my fault? I haven't done anything. Hmm. They should delay South of Midnight and release day on PC and Switch 2. Kena Bridge of Spirits would have done better if it was multi-platform. Day one, yes, Richie, I agree. On Kena being released day one. But you know what? Hey, let's leave South of Midnight alone for a little while. Because I like how Xbox is managing things. Some of their games come exclusive and then later on they throw it out there, which is pretty cool. I like that idea better. Timed exclusives. What's up, Matrix? How you doing, man? Man, Matrix been hung out in a bit, man. How's everything, bro? West Davis's RIP Shadow Moon. Yes, I mean, chat. Yesterday, some sad news came by. It was really sad because Monolith is one of my favorite studios. Why was it one of my favorite studios? Because it made one of my favorite sword fighting games, which was Shadow of Moon. I mean, seriously, that Nemesis system was awesome. I loved the combat in that game, and hearing that Monolith shut down really got me sad. I mean, that was like a really tough thing to see because, damn, man. I mean, I would like out of all studios, for example, it's like if they shut down Mortal Kombat, they shut down NetherRealm. And I'll be honest with you about something. I think WB Games needs to be bought up, and someone needs to go out there and buy it right now. They need to go out there and buy it. Someone needs to go out there and buy it. Someone needs to go out there and get it because seriously, it's just. Sorry about that. I fixed it. It was from the earphone. I just fixed it. Sorry about that, Mr. Glass. I just fixed it. It was from the earphone. I just fixed it. Sorry about that. But yeah, the thing is, I don't know if that Wonder Woman game would have come out good at the end though, because I mean they were using the Nemesis system for the Wonder Woman game, and then after that, after they spent and lost $100 million, they decided to redo the game, right? And after they redid the game, they canceled the Nemesis system on that game. So I don't know how that would have turned out. I seriously don't know. I don't know how Wonder Woman would have turned out, but it's some horrible news, guys, that studio got shut down at the end of the day. I mean, I'm super sad. Like I said, no more. Say Shadow Mordors is dead, but either way, though, WB said it's going to focus on more Game of. Didn't they say they want to focus on that anymore? I don't know. I think it was. I got to check out the news pretty much, but at the end, though, it sucks, guys. It sucks. I mean, I'm truly depressed with that news. That's the news that really hit me hard because it's one of my favorite studios. It's like if it's software shutdown, I mean, if it's software shutdowns, man, I'm gonna be. I don't know what I do. I don't know what I do. I mean, I'd probably be so depressed because Doom is my number one game, and like I say, I wouldn't want it to go. And Shadow Mortar is up there in the top 10 Louis favorite games of all time. Damn, they should make another Gollum. I don't think they made Gollum though. Why so serious? Let's see who made Gollum because I'm kind of confused about that. Gollum the game. Who made Gollum the game? Let's see now. Nah, it wasn't them. It wasn't them. It was Daedalic Entertainment. Let me see. And publishers were Daedalic Entertainment and Nancon. No, it was not. It was not. It was not WB for that one. So we're safe on that side though. Because yeah, I was kind of confused. I thought it was WB games. Like, what are they doing with this game for? I was always scratching my head, but yeah, it wasn't them. It wasn't. Supermarket Simulator is coming to Xbox. Really? Is it like I don't know if you saw that 1990s, early 90s or 1980s supermarket show that people used to run around the supermarket picking up stuff. So it's gonna be like that. Like you have to race to pick up stuff and get the same exact money because I mean, supermarket simulator, huh? Okay, all right. It's gonna teach people how to buy stuff in the supermarket. Hmm. Yesterday I started chores, amazing RPG, awesome stuff, awesome stuff. West Davis says, "Hey, Boone should buy WB games." I don't know. I mean, I'll be West Davis. I mean, it's crazy out there. It's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where the gaming industry is going. I mean, we saw NetEase layoffs, but with the NetEase situation, I already told you guys my perspective. I think they're pretty much. I'm thinking because they have not said it though, because it was Tencent who said it that they were actually gonna shut down, get away from some West studios and focus more on China and development in China, because you know how well they did with Black Myth Wukong, and pretty much in China is the majority of gamers. We just saw the results in with Black Myth Wukong. We saw that literally 70% of the game was bought in China. 70. So when you sit there, you do the math, you're like, how much is that? I mean, shit. Right? And then you had like 20% was PS5 consoles, which was only like literally 5 million people who bought that game. 20, that was the 20%. Then the rest of the other 20 million were on PC. Yes, sir. They're on PC. True that. I mean, it's simple. You just got to take the percentages out. So let's see what was the 70% that bought it. So let's see, 25 million times 70%. It was 17,500,000 people in China who bought the game. Damn. Times 60. Holy shit, those guys made 1 billion already. Damn. Bro. They already made 1 billion in that game, just in China itself. Holy smokes, that was a success. But yeah, I mean, Tencent did that over there in China, so that's why I'm seeing like NetEase doing the same thing. Louis, if I give you Skull Island, would you stream it? Which one's Skull Island though? Let me see. Skull Island. You're talking about Kong Skull Island, the game? That was a game, right? Man, dude, why would you want to rate me really? What did I do to you? You want to send me a really bad game? I mean, that game was bad. Kong Skull Island, yes, Kong. Studios like Monolith and Violation were great, had a solid foundation, but it's all changing. I mean, Gogo Pole, listen. Something that worries me a lot, right? I sit here and I look at this is how the video game is changing, right? The industry is changing. And when I sit here and I look at things, right, I say now I understand pretty much Microsoft's strategy. Like in order for it to survive, right, in order for Xbox to keep going, in order for us to get these games, in order for it to do everything, they actually made a big change in the gaming scenario, right? Because okay, prime example, look at PlayStation, right? PlayStation right now with console first party exclusives, right? For the first party games, where are they? What's happening? I mean, they're trying to gather the money to do it, and the only way they gathered it was, oh, so I guess I still have lag. So yeah, so tomorrow I'll use the normal latency then. So like I was saying though, right? They have to gather money to make these games, right? They have to sit there, gather their money. They have to work their butt offs, to see how can they sit there and make first party content, right? Instead of making all these remasters and remakes. So that's why they expanded to PC because, for example, look at Black Myth Wukong, right? Black Myth Wukong came out. That's a big example. I mean, you have 75 million PlayStation users, pretty much, right? 75 million PlayStation users, and out of the 75 million, right? Supposedly, let's say they're at 60 or 70. I don't know how many people have a PS5 right now in total, but if you sit there and do the math, that's not even a dent to what the 75 million is. So imagine you that Black Myth Wukong only came to PS5. That would have been, it wouldn't sell. It wouldn't sell. Because literally only 5 million people bought it. Yeah, and the rest were all PC gamers. That's insane. Same thing with Helldivers 2. If they did not put Helldivers 2 on PC, they wouldn't have gotten any positive feedback from, like, for example, all that positive money they got back was from PC gamers. It wasn't from the PS5 console itself. It's crazy. So now, like I said, I sit here and I look at the strategy Microsoft is using. I'm basically understanding it a little bit more because, man, this generation has been all about shutdowns, layoffs, shutdowns, layoffs, shutdowns, layoffs, shutdowns, layoffs. I mean, how many times are these things going to happen? We saw Ubisoft shutting down studios this year. We saw what was it? Towards the end of the year, some more studios shut down, and they keep shutting down studios. So what's happening, right? So you see Matt Piscatella come out and talk about this. He says, okay, this much percentage of players probably buy one game or two a month. That's how the math goes, right? Then don't put not push back Black Wool on Xbox. You think gonna happen? Laugh out loud. I'll be honest with you, Big Big Money. That's gonna happen soon. I think it's gonna be an Xbox soon because remember it was on the trailers. It was worked on. It was worked on. It was worked on, and it's still being worked on. And pretty, I think pretty soon we're gonna get the release date. I think it was gonna be towards like the end, you know. But you know what's so funny though, and I gotta say this about this, right? I mean, Black Wukong runs and looks like poop on the PS5. Yeah, I mean, I remember that. I mean, that was what I was saying. I mean, imagine that if we would have gotten it day one on the Xbox, like everybody's completely like, yeah, you know, we didn't get the game and this and that. I'm like, well, with the way it looks on PS5, I'll be honest with you, I think the Series X would have actually pushed it a bit more and looked better. But in the end though, um, even though it might have looked better, it was still a messy game that needed to be patched. So by the time we get it for Xbox, you know, things will be patched and everything, and things will be better. So, I mean, let's see because we have not seen the Xbox version yet. Let's see, because I mean, we don't know if they delivered on Xbox. It's still broken, you know. We don't know that yet. What's up, Mike Johnson? How you doing this morning? It's so sad how they remove a bad CEO. You need to fire the whole studio, and sometimes they're able to save themselves. Well, the thing is, Rachel, right? It's like when we sit there and we do the math. I mean, it's simple stuff, right? You got these games nowadays, and that is because these devs, and not these devs, but us as consumers, we've been pushing for these graphics, right? We've been pushing so much for these games to literally become avatar budgets. That's why I'm calling it now the avatar budgets because when I sat there one day and I looked how much it costs to make an avatar movie, right? Just the Avatar movie, the first one, the one that was in 3D and everything, it cost 306 million to make. That's how much a video game is costing, guys. That's how much it's costing. We didn't even get to see any gameplay for Wonder Woman. The art conceptions look great. Yeah, it's a sad day, Google Play. I mean, seriously, it's sad that this studio, a studio that I love because it's one of those studios I really deeply loved. I love Monolith. It really did. Like I said, with Shadow Mortar, oof, the best combat system out there. I mean, it's even better than seriously, it's even better than Spider Man's. I don't know if they use the same system, but damn, I mean, it was good. It was good. It was good. Even the Batman con was good. I mean, those Wonder Woman was a bad idea, anyways, in the current state of society. I don't know. I mean, Jesse James, look, let me tell you something. No game is a bad idea if you do it well. I'm being serious. No game is a bad idea if you do it well. If you do a really good game and people sit there and enjoy it, it will be talked about. That's the truth. God damn. I think it was the 60s, though, 60s or 70s, because that Wonder Woman TV show, I think it was in the 80s. I think it was back then, Brothers Grimm, but okay. The one that spins around, you know? Last time I played a superhero game was Catwoman on the game. You did not play the Batman though? Batman Arkham Asylum, the Batman Arkham series? Oh my god, Rachie, if you did not play the Batman Arkham series, drop everything right now and go play that. You'll be so addicted to that game. It's so good. It's just so much fun. The Batman Arkham series is awesome. The first one is in Arkham Asylum, the second one is in Arkham City, and again, the third one is going to be in Arkham City, but you get the Batmobile. Yes, sir. Oh, sorry, I mean female superhero games. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Yeah, but yeah, Catwoman. Yeah. Are you talking about the Halle Berry Catwoman version? Yes. No. 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 That's not. It wasn't gonna be good. But in the end, though, like I was saying, though, I mean, yeah, she was good in Arkham games. Yeah, yeah. But in the end, though, sad day for us guys. I mean, seriously, it really depresses me to see that a studio that you pretty much everyone loved and everyone enjoyed, goes out there and just dies. And like I said, we've been pushing too much. My developers get turned off by the layoffs and go to movie jobs instead of game development jobs. Hmm. I mean, if they get hired though, Because I'll be honest with you, remember they work on a movie and that's it. That's the one, like that's like a 2 year, 3 year work. Now they get rehired for another movie. That's good though. But these devs like to work more on games than movies though. But damn, damn, if this problem continuously at the end of 2023, there will be no more game studios survive. Most of the big studios may shut down before 2030. Only a few will survive. Yes, I agree with you there because, like I said, Map Piscatella, like I was talking about Map Piscatella came out and said like 12% of the gamers, one or two might buy the game, one or two games a month, which is insane. So this is why, for example, they are making these service things because with services, right, it's like Netflix. Like if it wasn't for Netflix, for example, I'll give you a prime example. If it wasn't for Netflix, how are these movies going to make money? Like I keep saying this, how are these movies going to make money? Because look, nowadays they quit doing DVDs, and thanks to services, the movie industry is surviving, the music industry is surviving too. Because I'll be honest with you, back in the day, we had to buy a CD just for one song. So after iPods and everything came out, we were literally using, Napster stuff like that to download the music. We do not condone bad stuff, but I'm talking about my young self back in the day. Since I couldn't use Apple whatever, I was buying stuff. I'm not buying, I was using Napster and stuff like that to download my stuff in there. But yes, like I was saying, that's how things are surviving because now with Spotify, you pay $7 a month and these guys are getting money. How do they get the money? I don't know. That's just something that Spotify doesn't say or Netflix doesn't say. But in the end, though, it's working because if it's not working, then people would not add movies into it. Same thing with Game Pass, right? People have been saying the Game Pass is a failure, but how could it be a failure if these developers keep on putting their games out there? I mean, look at Descenders. Descenders going on there again, right? Because I think Descenders is the sequel to the other one, the other snowboarding game. I forgot the name of it, which is pretty good. Sniper Elite has been there throughout the whole time, right? MOB was there for quite a while, and like I said, everything works. If it works, it works. Yes, if Assassin's Creed Shadows does go well, they will also shut down or lay off everyone. Arthur, it's a big studio though. Ubisoft is big. It's got like 20,000 employees, pretty much 20,000. Can you imagine you managing 20,000 people? Holy shit, that's a lot of people. I think it's between 15,000 or 20. I remember, I got to check those numbers again. Wasn't Wonder Woman and Superman in love? Was the movie going to cut off the storyline of the game? In love. I think when Wonder Woman was in love with Superman was I think it was the Injustice scenario. The Injustice game that came out, which is really good, of course. I don't know why there was that. They made another Injustice. That's a good game. If you do the numbers, Game Pass is successful. Yeah, 100%, brothers Grimm. I'm just saying that people like to like throw dirt at this, but Game Pass is successful not only for the devs, also for the consumer because we are saving money. And at the end of the day, though, like I keep saying, right, the world is in a tough situation, right? We're right now living in tough times. We got wars, we got things happening. We got we got to fix some stuff. Like a carton of eggs over in the States costs like 15 to $20 or $10, carton of eggs. So it's like when I sit here and I say, okay, you make $1,000, you pay 300 for rent, right? And then you have to pay like 300 plus on supermarket plus 300, on utilities, electricity, and all that stuff. How much do you have left, right? To keep on going because things are expensive nowadays. And so having the Game Pass out there is actually a good thing. This is why I keep pushing, for example, for PlayStation, like to have a better service. Do you remember what? I'll give you an example, though, Gogo Pope, because I know you guys pretty much a month make a lot of money. You're probably making what 2 or 3 grand a month, which is a good amount of cash. But 2 or 3 grand a month for you guys is nothing. But 2 or 3 grand a month here for me is a lot. You know. But I get you. I get you, brother. I get you. I know. I get you. Get you. But yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen to the gaming industry. It's a scary thing. Yeah, yeah, 100%, yeah. But it's a scary thing because literally, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I mean, instead of like I said, instead of console warring out here, having instead of console warring, having all this console war crap out there, People should focus more on how can we keep these studios alive, or what can we do to help them out, or how can we push the games out there for people to try, for people to enjoy, for people to have fun. You know, opponents keep calling games and Game Pass garbage while they beg for Indiana Jones, Forza, and Doom. Wacko Games, listen, that's what's damaging a lot the industry. You know, it's like I think I was yeah, I was with Mike last night. I told him that one of the things I don't like about PlayStation is, and we talked about this the other day, is that, for example, Xbox, right? When they promote a third party game, they literally show you where is it going to be. PlayStation promotes a third party game. We have to, after the show ends, we have to go out there and look what games are coming to Xbox and everything. They make us work double. Now, who does that affect? And that is Sony saying, yeah, we're pushing our brand. And people are like, yeah, that's a good look on Sony. That is not a good look on Sony, because at the end of the day, it's affecting the devs. Because okay, Sony's pushing this brand, cool. But what about the devs though? Because without those devs making the games, PlayStation's just a plastic box. It is. It's the truth. Just a plastic box to do what? Just to play Fortnite? Because like I said, Matt Piscatella came out with those numbers, and he said that 12% only buy one or two games. But hell, in Scotland the minimum wage is £5.5. Game Pass is godsend. Yep, 100%. BB Money says EDA is coming. Yeah, EDA is coming. I think it's gonna come up for next year. Cross fingers it does. West Davis like 2,200, 300 for rent. Rent's like 2,000 over here. Yeah, I give you an example though. Like if you were making $1,000 a month, you pay 300 for rent, 300 for groceries, because groceries are expensive now. 300 for gas, because gas is still expensive with it. So yeah. Hmm. Brandon Martin says WB should have done Fear remaster remake and have Monolith make them to see people if they're interested in the franchise. Yes, I mean that would have been a good idea, to be honest, Brandon Martin. They should have sat there and remade Fear, brought it back to modern graphics, because since we're in a horror genre right now, right? We're seeing a lot of horror games come out. Seriously, there's a bunch coming out. It would have been perfect. Fear would have been out there. Fear would have been a massive hit. Would have been a massive hit. But yeah, like I was saying though, like instead of people focusing on, oh, let's see what this guy said. Oh, let's go see what this dude said. Oh, let's see what this guy said. We should focus on, hey, what can we do to help these devs to be pushed? What can we do, um, to do this? Juan D says, yeah, and I talked about this before. The industry can add ability to resell digital copies, where the owner's making a cut and developer make another cut on top of the other. Yeah, I agree with you, Juan D. I talked about this. That if they can actually fix that and do that, it would be awesome. I think Microsoft was working on that, but if that does happen, it would be great. Because at the end of the day, though, sometimes you're done and you're like, yeah, I played it, I liked it, but I don't like I don't want to keep it. Let me resell it to get more money, to buy another game. It will be a positive thing that happens. And they make their cut, because with physical games, though, they never made their cut, which is insane. They only made their cut once, and after that, you resell it, resell it, resell it. They don't make the cut anymore. Just crazy. I think game review is spoiling game sales before 10 years. There is not a social media or YouTube review or gamers bought without seeing reviews, so it sold 30.5 million copies. See now 3 million. What do you mean by that? I think game reviews is spoiling game sales before 10 years. What do you mean by that? It's not social media or YouTube reviews, so games bought without seeing reviews, so it sold 30, 50 million copies. So see? What do you mean by that, Arthur Morgan? Can you rephrase that, please, so I can understand it better? John TJ says, in my state, the minimum wage is 16 an hour. Is terrible because paying kids that much makes companies tax the consumer more. Yep. It's crazy stuff. 2026 lineup seem unrealistic now. E-Day, Fable, State of Decay 3, Perfect Dark, Everwild, Contraband, Clockwork, and COD. Some of them are getting pushed to 2027. I mean, look, there are some games that are ready to go, but I think they are literally sitting there and saying, okay, why don't we move this over here and move that over there? Because, when I talk about Fable yesterday, I mentioned a couple things, since this is the subject of today too. I said, that's Fable would be perfect for the 25th anniversary, right? I mean, they got the 25th anniversary. What a better way to to show the 25th anniversary with their iconic titles like Halo, Gears, and Fable. You know, E-Day is 2025 still on track per leakers. Yeah, I mean, listen, there are leakers out there saying this stuff, but at the end, though, when the company says it, cool. I mean, if E-Day releases this year, fantastic. If it releases next year, fantastic. At the end of the day, though, it's like I said, damn. If it's delayed, it's a good thing. I mean, at the end of the day, let them cook. That's what I say. Let them cook patiently. I know a lot of people are trying to doom and gloom this. Like, they were out there like, yeah, it's going to be, delayed to 2026. That's a bad thing because we're actually waiting for this game. I'm like, so wait, you bought a console just to play one game throughout the year? Because what happens when you're done with Fable? What are you going to play next? Seriously. I mean, Fable is going to have so many hours, and you can put probably 400 hours into it, tops. But at the end, you have something else to play, There's something else to play. And then I heard a rumor go out there because, like always, they had to always spread stuff. And I keep telling you this, chat, a lot. There's a rumor going around saying this. There's there's a game review saying this, right? I mean, not a game review. There's someone out there saying this that it got delayed because it's going to be released on the PS5. Like, oh, Max says he is still on track for 2025. I believe him. Well, I mean, if you want to, like, chat, let me tell you something. And I'm being serious. Just wait till the company announces it. Don't go crazy about it. Just wait for the company to announce it. Even though he can say it or not, I'm not judging his word though. But in the end, though, I mean, we just wait in general for the company to announce it. Because look, I can listen to a lot of leakers out there, and at the end of the day, I'm at the point where until the company says something, I don't care what people say. I'm just waiting for the company has to say. So yeah, once the company tells me, hey, this game is going to PS5 or this or all that stuff, I say, okay, cool. They actually hit it off because I can sit here and I can sit here and say, well, I talked to Bobby over in the game industry, and Bobby told me that, Fable is going to be 500 plus long hours. It's going to be a big game. I can actually say that. People are like, well, Louis talked to Bobby. And you'll be like, who the hell is Bobby? Some dude. Oh, the some dude. But I understand though. I mean, if you want to believe that stuff, that's cool. But in the end, though, like I said, I don't judge people for the words. I never judge people for what they say out there. But I'm at the point where I listen to what the company has to say. Period. That's all. That's all I care about. When the company says something, I'm like, okay, cool. But when somebody goes out there spreading or information or spreading stuff like that, which is not to be honest though, it's not a fun look. It's not a fun look because as me, for example, right? Look how they spoiled Doom for me. I was seriously, to be honest, I was happy Doom was coming out, but they spoiled everything for me. They spoiled it, which I was really mad about. John TJ with me for an awesome $5 super chat says, Louis, we don't need a Gears collection. We have the Ultimate Edition, which has all the games. I don't know. I mean, TJ, I mean, if they have a plan that they can drop it, go for it. Drop it. I mean, drop it. Drop it. I mean, if you have it, drop it. Drop it. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Kubini, is you can believe Mag, right? What I'm saying is, take it as a grain of salt. Don't be like, yeah, I know it's coming. And in the end, it doesn't come. You're like, oh, man, what the hell? I was so happy. And then, you know, that's all I'm saying, though. But I mean, if Xbox ready to drop like a Gears thing, like a remastered edition or remake edition, especially people are jumping back to play it, I mean, there's nothing wrong to it with modern graphics because look at Gears 5 though, for example. Gears 5 looks beautiful in the Series X. So imagine if they brought all that stuff back and bring it in there. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. Pointing to everyone games are going to PS5. The game comes out and not on PS5. They look like liars. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. They go out there and throw all these crazy rumors, but at the end, when they throw all these crazy rumors, right? It's crazy. Let me see. No, did you know that the Fable pre-alpha footage was leaked 6 months ago? Leakers described it perfectly. Yep. Hey, well, the bro boy, how you doing, bro? How you doing? There might have been of MS launching Fable on PS5. It would seem it will sell the same 6 months later on PS5. I think it will because I'll be honest with you, it's like they're craving for games. I mean, literally, it's like they want those games to come out there. Before they said that Xbox games suck. Now they want them. And when it comes out, they're like, yeah, we got it. I bought it. Ha ha ha. And they laugh like, yeah, we got it. And they come out there and troll you like, ha ha ha, I got it over here on my PS5. Your console sucks. And they're like, dude, thank you. Give Xbox more money to keep making games. You're welcome. I'll let them jump in joy. I'll let them, I'll let them if they have to do a fire out there and in celebration. I'll let them have their party. But at the end, though, they can celebrate and have the party. But Xbox is getting that money to doing what we love best, and that is keep on making great games for us. Nah, they don't buy it. They won't buy it. Oh, some of them do. Trust me, some of them do. MS basically runs PS5 now. Sony just produces the console. Damn, Cold Star, you literally killed it right there. Holy shit. That was a kill right there. Indiana Jones is in trouble for the PS5. It's stuck so many other games. Dual release is better. I don't think it's gonna be bad because Kubini, listen to this, right? There's some fun stuff, right? If the game is good, and a lot of people have played this and found out this game is good, they're going to talk about it. They want to go ahead and try and play it. Now, the thing is, how many fans are going to go out there and buy it, though? I mean, how many Indiana Jones fans are out there? And trust me, they're going to go ahead and play it, especially a good Indiana Jones game, because we have had any before, and there's only been like one or two that have been good, and then like 10 of them have been bad. So having this one, the third one being good, trust me, they'll get it. Louis telling the ponies it drives them crazy. Yep. Yes. Let me see. John, I don't believe the Gears collection out right now is optimized for Series X. I think it is because it's got the smart deliveries thing, and I think it optimizes better. But at the end, though, it will be better if they actually release it with better graphics. To get it out there. I mean, if they are doing sending Gears to PlayStation, if they are doing that, they gotta get something modernized in there. I know it's a little good. 2013 ponies say Xbox sucks. Now ponies want to play and buy Xbox games looking like a clown. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is why I try to say this again and again and again. I quit. This is why I quit listening to a bunch of people out there like with their rants, with their stuff like that, because at the end of the day, you guys say this sucks and now they're saying this is cool. Now you guys say, "Oh, we got it. Now I bought it." Like for example, somebody was telling me, you should get a PS5, and I'm like, "Why should I buy a PS5 though?" Because you get the Xbox games. Um, but yet you're paying for them. And on Xbox, you're paying $20 and you save money. So where are we going with this? Oh yeah, the 70 is better than the 20. Seriously, you think buying the game is actually the solution to all your problems? Because I mean, the other day when you guys were down, even physical games were having problems. Some guys went out there, but like, that is not true. That is not true. Oh, that is not true because I didn't have any problems. Well, you didn't have that problem, but the other person did. That does not mean that person had the problem. Jesus. It's funny because they even fight themselves. I'm being serious. Like I said, they fight themselves. Like if some guy goes out there and say, "Man, I can't play my physical games on my PlayStation," instead of saying, "Oh, what's happening? Let me see what I can do to help," they say, "No, mine is working. Over there, it doesn't." So if people run into bugs, they don't believe them either. I'm being serious. They fight against each other. I'm not kidding you. They even fight against each other because they think that person is actually hitting on the console. I never seen a group of people so mad in life. I don't even. Seriously, I don't understand them. I every day sit and I say, I don't understand them. Hey, you see that in your room, and you're on the positive side. Delaying a Fable game is a good thing, so they can make it perfect. Delaying is better than rushing it, 100%. Xbox more than eating good. Yep, I agree with you. I mean, we got so many good games dropping in. We got so many good games dropping in this year. It's insane. I mean, I don't understand. Like I keep saying this on this channel. Why do you guys hate Xbox? When in Xbox, you can build your profile, save money, and I keep telling people, get yourself an Xbox. Stop with the fighting. If you got the money to build a PC, build yourself a PC. Stop with the fighting. Start saving money. You think Fable will have RDR2 level of detail? Wow, that's a good question. Hmm. I mean, it's Playground, and the level of detail is really good. So I guess it could. I'm guessing it could. Mr. Miyamoto said it best. The late game is good. Eventually, a good rush game is always bad. Yeah, 100%. Look at Black Myth Wukong, for example. 720, 760 in the PS5. Yet they go out there like, oh, it looks beautiful. Yeah, right. But let's wait till the game releases to see. But for what I saw, though, the detail is really good. It's looking good. It's looking really, really good. Something I love is the second Fable trailer kind of hinted you can be evil and do evil stuff. Yeah, I mean, Fable, you can turn good or bad, which is fun. I think Fable will have that level, but in a different way, more RPG based and realistic. Hmm. It's weird PS fanboys say the same when PS announces a delay in one of their games or exclusive and third party. Let the devs get the games before releasing, but when Xbox does it, it's bad. That's what I'm saying though. They're never happy. I mean, we got Indiana Jones on the Xbox. You know what they say? Well, you guys are gonna play the broken version, and then when we get it's gonna be fully patched. Dude, let us have fun. Let us have fun. See the pre-alpha? It looks killer as yeah, it does. It looks beautiful. But I will not tell Rockstar to delay. It just give me even the game is broken. We're waiting for 13 years for this. I don't think GTA is going to be delayed. I mean, there's a lot of people saying it's going to be delayed. I don't think it will because the other day their stock was pretty low until they sat down and said yes, we're releasing GTA 6. Phew, it went back up. But yeah, I think that game is ready to go. Fable's going to be special playground, going to an RPG will be like Naughty Dog going from Crash to The Last of Us. Yep. Breaking news: Starfield is great game. Conquer not here no more. That was a messy scenario for Concord. It was. It was. It was. It was a messy scenario for Concord, and I'm sad, because at the end, why didn't you should have left that studio alone instead of buying it? But hey, how dare you have fun playing video games in 2025, Louis? I mean, why do we buy it? That's what we buy for to play games. I mean, look, guys, look. This is what I laugh a lot, right? In social media, every time there's like a huge drama, I just post a picture of me eating popcorn. I can't believe you're how old and you're causing a drama over a game. Because literally, look, you got this, right? You got this games coming out, right? But you're like acting like this is the only game you want to play. What? Like for example, me, the game I wanted to play last year was more Killer Clowns. That was the game I wanted to play the most, Killer Clowns. Now is it as big as Starfield and all of them? No. And then I play Stalker 2. I'm like, oh man, Stalker 2 is a beautiful game, man. Phew. Now every time I see Stalker 2, I'm gonna be like, yeah, Stalker, let's go Stalker. I'm part of the Stalker fans now. But there was more to play. While I waited for Killer Clowns, while I waited for Stalker, while I waited for Indiana Jones, there is so much things to play. It's like they forget that moment that they have more stuff to play. And funny story is at the end, what are the top 10 games being played on all systems? Fortnite pretty much is number one. Huh. Then what you complaining about? Huh. Let me see. Assassin's Creed Shadows disc copies were sold before on eBay for 100. Wow, incredible. I think they actually announced it was delayed to 2026. Of all Xbox party games, really excited for more of State of Decay 3, but the other stuff can't wait for either. Yep. I mean, look, I'm excited for games to come out. Yeah, I get excited for it. I mean, they get delayed. But at the end of the day, though, guys, I mean, chat, I'll ask this again, and I asked this before. Hashtag yes, hashtag no. Who has a backlog of games? Tell me. I bet you all 37 people here on the show, which please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell. Not only that, share this out. Let's get more people in here. Not only that, guys, join our Discord. Let me send you the link so you guys can join it. Dropping it in right now in just a second. Kaboom. Join our Discord. I mean, I bet you all of us have a backlog of games. All of us do. So at the end of the day, though, what are we complaining about? To get the game released for what? Let's see now. Wow, chat's having a gruesome conversation today. It's almost March, so I hope we're going closer to GTA 6 pre-order. Yep, I'm with you. I want to see what Avalanche is cooking with Contraband. Yep, I want to see that too. What are they cooking over there? Yeah. So still haven't played Fortnite since the original game beta. Wow. Yeah, I was looking. Jekro said it. Let me see. I have reporting about fair games delayed to be fair. Not sure right now. It was if it was announced. Sorry, talking about Jack Grubb. Okay, okay. And now for games I'm seeing, Jeff Grubb has reported delayed. That doesn't mean he is wrong or lying. Just not seeing an official announcement. Yep. Xbox PlayStation has no games. Space Shot must have been typing at the same time. What's bad? What's bad, Mandalorian Martin? What's bad? What's bad? What's bad? Bring it in. What's bad? But look, it's like I was saying, right? Look, what are you doing this rainy day? Me, I'm just sitting here talking, right now this morning. And then later on, I have to go out. I have to do some errands. Let me see. Sony can't fuck up fair games or marathon. Those are big bullets of their gas games. Yep, they cannot mess it up right now. They really look. Sony really needs to focus on their stuff and really have to bring something out there that's good. Like for example, Helldivers was good for them, but in the end though, Helldivers needs to get everywhere. It needs to move. It needs to move. I'm sorry, it needs to move. It needs to get more players. And if they keep locking in these games like that, it's gonna be stuck. It was rumor that reported fair games. What was it 2026? Wow. Yeah, Louis, you should definitely stream some games sometimes. Yeah, we're gonna start doing that pretty soon, man. Armando, we will start doing that pretty soon. Trust me, we will. We will. I wanna get more time, to stream games, have fun with you guys. And I'm thinking about reviewing some games for you guys. Doing a review thing. I have to sit down and work on it, but I'm really thinking about it. Do some fun stuff to get people, activated for games, so people to enjoy these games to have some fun. You know, I honestly think they will flop, but in things serious, maybe they'll be good. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what they bring into the end of the table. Because at the end of the day, though, I don't even know, man. I'm still that guy that's like I'm stuck in the whole idea with like they want to go out there and make the perfect live service game, but you got to face Fortnite. However, it's a successful PC game that happens to published by PlayStation Publishing. It didn't make a dent on the PS5 charts because those they don't play that stuff. I mean, this is what's happening, Space Shot, right? This is what's happening now, right? And this is something that people seem to forget. This is why I tell guys, you all need to start crying about, if the game is not going to get released or not this year, or go out there on social media and cry about it, have a fit fight, or if the game comes down 30 FPS or this and that. I mean, look, if you notice something, how old are we? Let's go into console generation, right? How old are we? Let's do it simple. How old are we? I'm 41 years old. I've been gaming since Nintendo, right? What has changed for me as a gamer? What is going to start to change? Me as a 41-year-old, I'll tell you what has changed, right? Well, you get married, you get more responsibilities. Sooner or later, you're going to have kids, right? You're going to have kids. Okay, you have your kids. When these kids start to grow up, what do you think they're going to play? You think they're going to sit there and play Assassin's Creed or something like that? No, we have to sit down and teach them to play those games, right? At the end of the day, we got to sit down and teach them to play those games. But will they get hooked up to that? No, we're the ones who are hooked up to that for a while, right? So as we get old, right, we buy this console. We buy this console. And we have our kids. What do you think our kids are going to play on that console? It's going to be Fortnite, 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 Fortnite. That's what they're going to play. Fortnite, Roblox, because their friends are playing Fortnite and Roblox or Minecraft. That is what the friends are playing, which is crazy. We get them a Nintendo because I give you a prime example, right? I'm using my example, right, for my nephew. My nephew has a Nintendo Switch, and then a year later he was asking for a PS5, and I was like, "Why do you want a PS5?" He said, "To play games." I was like, "Why don't you get an Xbox?" He said, "Xbox don't have games," and I said, "Really?" And then I told him, "What is an Xbox?" He's like, "Well, it's another console." I was like, "Yeah, but what is an Xbox though?" "Well, it's another console, but what is an Xbox?" "It's another console." I said, "Okay, you remember that time where you were in my house for a while? You had to move here for a while your mom was looking for apartments to go live. You remember that time you were playing games with me on a console? Yeah, what was that? He said it was a PlayStation. I said, nope, that was an Xbox. Like, oh, that's an Xbox? I was like, yes, that's an Xbox. But in the end, though, he got a Switch, he got his PlayStation, and when I went to his house to see him, to say what's up, see him real quick, I saw him, he was playing Roblox on the tablet. I was like, why are you using the PlayStation? He said, well, I like to play it better on the tablet. I'm like, really? Wow. Get my nephew what now? My Josh, I got a question for you. What TV do you think my nephew has for me to go out there and get him a pro? Because I can tell you something, I can buy a PS5 Pro, but if I have a 1080p TV or 4K regular TV, what am I gonna do with the Pro? I'm being serious though. My nephew prefers to play Roblox on his phone with his friend. That's the truth. I mean, these kids are playing on tablets and everything. This is why Microsoft has extended to what it needs to be. Phew, it's worth a lot of money. Yeah, so Mike, what am I gonna do buying him a PS5 Pro to play on a 1080p 60 TV when literally it's not using like 100% of the machine? It's literally using pretty much a 30-40% of it. Because 1080p for these consoles are butter right there. So that's a waste of money, bro. Not only that, you want me to buy on the Pro, Mike? Send me $1,000 right now through Super Chat. Because that's how much it costs here. 1,000 smackers, bro. So there you go. Because that's the part you don't understand, Mike. You live in the States. For you, it's $700. You live in Europe, that's for you 700 pounds. But for Louis, it's 1,000 smackers. Yeah, I would smack. I would literally crap my pants. I would be like, "What? No." I'll be honest with you. I would return it because seriously, I would say, I would literally say, no, 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 no. Here, take it back. No, no, I wouldn't take that. That's a lot of money, guys. I mean, that's crazy. Somebody sends me that money. I would feel bad. I would feel bad to be honest. Though I would feel bad. Um, buy a PlayStation Pro to play Xbox games. Just get an Xbox. Exactly. Exactly. Because me and him had this debate. I said, you're buying a PS5, but at the end though, you're not using the PS5 like you should. I mean, you got to buy these when you buy this console. You got to upgrade your TV so you can see what I see though, and you can enjoy it even better. Yeah, my nieces never play Roblox on everything, mostly on PC, also on phone and tablet. Yeah, that's how it is. And so this is why, for example, Microsoft has extended everything everywhere else. So it's a beautiful thing. And so, yeah, Sony is starting to play catch up with that, which is a good thing because at the end of the day, why the hell not? Some point I think it's a big deal to buy an Xbox. Its Xbox fans already have a PS. I mean, look, it's like how I say, people are still stuck to this console war crap, right? And like if you have a PS5, you have an Xbox, dude. All I have to say is play games. That's all you got to worry about is games to play. That's all you got to worry about. But you going out there having this fight for like, oh yeah, for example, Sony is fine. Like I've heard with Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson, look, I'll tell you what's not fine because the thing is, you guys always say it's fine. You guys built up a narrative, and I mean by me, you guys, I mean Sony fanboys and media has built up a narrative. You guys started to push, which is not a bad thing. You guys went out there and pushed Xbox to be to have exclusives, to have great games and everything. Okay, Xbox has got the great games. They have them now. Now the question is, are you guys jumping to Xbox to play games? No, you guys are still stuck on PlayStation. And you guys are not going to leave PlayStation because you already invested a lot of money on your digital library. And even me, I tell you guys, for example, if you want to save money, I tell you, hey, get yourself an Xbox. At the end of the day, why you gotta listen to all these guys at Digital Foundry? No, I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you either. But like Digital Foundry and all this stuff, like what looks better when you guys are playing literally the same damn game because it dropped 5 frames, 6 frames, or the resolution is 2K upscaling to 4K. You guys are playing the same damn game. It wasn't like back in the day in Super Nintendo when you had Beavis and Butthead on Super Nintendo, and then you had Beavis and Butthead on Sega Genesis. They played differently. It was a totally different game. Same thing with Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park was an isometric game, right? It was like that on Super Nintendo, and on Sega Genesis, you were running around with Alan Grant shooting Tyrannosaurus right in the face like a 2D platformer. It was different. That's the difference between those consoles back in the day. That was the difference. Nowadays, you buy Horizon, the car game, right? You buy Horizon, Forza Horizon 5 on the Xbox. You buy Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation. We're literally racing on the same track and all. And then if it has crossplay, we can join each other and race. That's how it is nowadays, guys. That's how it is nowadays. I keep telling you, it's the same damn game, and you guys say, "Oh, over here it drops, and PlayStation has a big graphical push." Oh, wow. What was the big graphical push? Well, the resolution didn't drop 5 frames. Oh, like I'm gonna see it on my TV. Unless if the game drops to like 10 from 60 to 10, then you will see it. Because that's a massive hit. But 5 frames, 3 frames? What are we complaining about? Oh, it loads faster over here. Hey! Man, I mean, I got a question for you, chat. Back in the day, we had our bathroom breaks while playing the console. Back in the day, when you had to load up a game, it took 2 or 3 minutes to load up, or 1 minute or something, and that's how you went in the bathroom, come back, and the game was already loaded in. I dare you to go pee in 25 seconds. That's how pretty much like the longest can kill in 25 seconds. Go to the bathroom and pee. Come on, dude. It takes you like literally 5 or 6 seconds to go. I mean, I'm right here in the bathroom. You can time me right now. I could go if I'm drinking enough water. You guys can time me. When I come back, the game is already loaded in, and you're already shooting. Wow. Well, in PlayStation, it's faster over here, but in Xbox, so it's 3 seconds slower. Oh wow, 3 seconds. Yeah, go pee for 3 seconds. Be the man. Go pee. Damn. It's like I said, it's all these arguments that really hit me in the head a lot of times. I'm like, why am I going to fight you for 3 seconds? No? I'm not co-star. I'm not going to your house and eat. Never. Co-star is like playing. It's like, yeah, let me in. Jesus Christ. Or you have, what is that thing called? You strap it on yourself. What was that thing called that people use? It's called like a stadium pack or something that you strap on your leg. You just be playing the game. Oh Lord. Safu, that thing is not delivered yet? Oh shit, Safu, man. Damn, man. That's bad news, bro. I mean, dude, look, my advice to everyone is this, right? Is what I say. Don't never ditch your console. You got your library built up, don't ever ditch it. Be happy with the library you have. You got your PS5, be happy with the PS5. You already got your library. I will always say don't ditch it. I mean, if you can have it there, have it there. I mean, you got it there if you want to go back and play a game. Because sometimes you want to go back and play a game. It happens. I've done that before. I want to play a game. It happens. Like for example, I got the Saint Seiya on PlayStation, and sometimes I want to go back and be Seiya and beat people up. And so I say, okay, let me load in my PlayStation, play some Seiya, and I sit there for a while and play Seiya. Have fun. There's some games that I have fun on PlayStation. Like I said, I don't encourage people like to ditch your library, but at the end though, right? Now, what I do encourage people is save money. That's the only thing I encourage people to do is save money. You gotta save your money, bro. You gotta save your money. At the end of the day, of course, you want to buy your game, go ahead and buy it. We'll never stop you from buying it. But save your money. If you can find a way to save money, save it. Get yourself an Xbox. Xbox is the best place to save money, man. Like if you had doubts about a game, You can play it on Xbox, right? If it's on Game Pass, and if you like it or not, okay. If you want to buy it, you go ahead and buy it. You can buy it on PlayStation, whatever. But at the end, though, save your money, guys. So that's the only like big thing I encourage people to do. PS5 Pro, a few months old, going against 4-year-old Xbox, and most of PlayStation 5 Pro falls behind. Now that's a debate though that I've been having for quite a while with some people, right? I told them this: like if it was a $600 console, it would have been okay. But for $700, like for example, like to get like a graphical update, and the graphical update isn't that great. Like a lot of people went out there and bought it day one. I was like, why are you buying this day one? I mean, I have to see what it does. And look, it's been what 4 months, and all there's been like three great games that are actually you can actually see on there that look really good. I mean, we have Maurice telling us about this because he tested them out, and I was like, wow, only three games. I mean, I even predicted this. I said, let's wait a while. Let's wait a while. Let's see how it goes and everything. Hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But people went out there, yeah, it's great. No, I mean, stop saying it's great. It's great for you because listen, you can say it's great, but you can say it this way. Well, I have a PS5 Pro and it's great for me. I'll say good for you. It's great for you. But don't be coming out there saying, well, the PS5 Pro is the best system out there, beats the Xbox 10 to 1, blah blah blah. I will say no. Seriously, I will say no. I'm pretty much done with PlayStation. Sony hasn't done anything to win me back. Yeah, it's sad though. It's sad. Like I said, it's sad that they're not doing anything because, like I said, they for all this time have been building the Sith Lord. Good morning to you, brother. They've been all this time building a narrative, right? Because, like I said, media and them were building this narrative. Yeah, we got exclusives. You guys pushed Xbox to make these great exclusives now, and yet you don't appreciate these great exclusives. You guys rather slander it because you always got to look for that negative talk on Xbox. I said, wow, Xbox, you made a good game. Wow, Indiana Jones looks amazing. Wow, let me go get an Xbox for this. No, no, no. You rather slander it because it's an Xbox game. And then when it comes over there, you're like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. And you go over there and buy it. And you're like, yeah, I played it. It's a great game. But wait, didn't you say it was bad, though? Sith Lord, yep, they don't even do that. It's a sad day they don't even do that. Sad, sad they don't even do that. When they should. They should be buying their first party games. I even said it for Astrobot. Astrobot should be in 10 million sales right now. They're like, Louis, you crazy. Why are you saying that? I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy fanboy talk. How is that crazy fanboy talk? I mean, it's kind of funny though. I see because I'm looking at it as a game. I don't care if it's PlayStation, I don't care if it's Xbox, I don't care if it's Nintendo. I see it as a game. I said this plenty of times. This could be the game that can go and compete, as a cool character like Mario, right? Can go out there and do something. Not like Mario though, but it could be a cool platformer that could take a good spot, and be an amazing platformer. Yet these guys did not go out there and support it. They were out here hating on me. Um, They were hating on me saying, Lou, you crazy. Why am I crazy? Because I'm being truthful. It looks like a good game. Go ahead and buy it. Astrobot ever make 4 million sales? I think it's getting there little by little. It's getting there, but it should have been in the month of its release. It should have been in 10 million sales. Because I even said it on my channel. Buy it. Go ahead. This could be a platform that can actually, become a character like Mario did. It could be. I even said this could be the mascot that Sony has been looking for so long to go compete against Mario. This could be the game, but yet only 1.5 million sales. God damn! Because there, all these people who could have bought it instead of buying it, what they wanted to do? Oh, let's talk about the sold out products. What do they want to do? Oh, let's go get the stand. Let's go get the CD. Let's go get this for the PS5 Pro. Those guys spend the money on the PS5 Pro instead of buying the game. Like, yeah, the scalpers are gonna get it, and they're gonna disappear. You crazy? Look at scalpers. They bought the PS5 Pro and they were selling it for like 1,000, 2,000. Good luck with that. hmm. Man, oh man. No, Concord is a different story though, because Concord came in at the worst time ever. It should have been released in January and it should have been free to play. Because, okay, Example: Mario Rivals comes in. How do you think Conquer would have done against Mario Rivals? Because I mean, look, I said this before. What did I say about Overwatch? I said, Overwatch, get ready. You got competition. You got competition, Overwatch. You got competition. You gotta sit there and start working on it. I've been saying it on my channel plenty of times. And then the other day, an article came by saying, well, Mall Rivals has been a big push against Overwatch. Now they're pumping it up. That's what I said. It's working. So imagine if Conquer would have dropped by with Marvel Rivals and Overwatch out there. It would have been dead. Like I said, it came out in the worst freaking time. Louis, are you going to buy Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater? Of course, my brother. That's the game I'm buying because I'm saving money from Game Pass, so I got the money to buy it. That's what I mean. Save money. Save money. Buy the games you want to buy. Like for example, I'm buying the Doom Collection thanks to all the money I saved with Xbox. That's why I don't even look at the PlayStation because look, this is what people don't understand, right? For you guys is $70, but for me, it's 5,000 pesos. The dollar right now is 62.50 right now, a peso to a dollar. So when I go out there and say, man, hold up, let me see how much a video game costs for me now. Oh man, let me grab my calculator. Oh, I open up the counter by accident. Let me grab my calculator and be like, oh man, let me go buy this game. Yeah, $70. Yeah. $70 better than my powerful console PS5. Yeah. mm-hmm. Plus 62.50. I mean times. That's 4,375 pesos for a game. 20 times 62.50. 1,250 pesos. So literally, when I sit and I say, okay, it's 4,350 pesos, right? Did I say that? It was 375, right? 4,375 minus 1,250. I'm saving 3,125 pesos. With that, I can go to McDonald's and eat a combo and still have money left. With that, I can put gas in my car. Damn. Of course. That's why, guys. That's why, chat. I love the Xbox. I save money. If you think about it, Xbox with games in 5 million and up, all facts, look it up in Xbox Game Pass. Yes, they're getting more user base. They're getting a lot of stuff in there. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. The A team at Microsoft are the masters of UE5. Yeah, and it's gonna get better. UE5 is gonna get better. Let's see now. Yeah, but PlayStation got the best version of the game, is what they all say. What is the best version of the game? Come on, you know if you don't pay full price, they think you're a brokey. I don't care what they think, bro. I mean, listen. Look what Mike Johnson posted me earlier. He said, "Go buy your nephew PS5 Pro." And I respond to him. I mean, dude, let me tell you how much is that in pesos. Hold on, real quick. So PS5 Pro costs $1,000 here times 62.50. That is 62,500 pesos. 62,500 pesos. You know what I can do with 62,500 pesos? Jesus. So I gotta buy the PS5 Pro, right? And after that, I gotta start paying for this PS5. Let's say that's at 160, right? Let's do this real quick, right? 160 for PS Plus. That's 1,000, right? 1,160 plus $70 for games. For a game, at least that's $1,230 I have to spend right there. Times 6250, right? That's 76,875. Louis, do you buy more than one game a month? Good question. It depends, Google Poll. I mean, if I'm interested in the game, it all depends if I'm interested in it. Because literally, I'm like you. I used to buy a ton of games. You know how many games I bought in a year? Back in when the Xbox One era, I used to buy between 20 to 50 games a year. Ask me how much I left in the backlog of those games. Ask me how much I left in the backlog. I like literally when pandemic hit, I started to work on my backlog. After that, I'm telling you, all right. Let me show you something. Right. So when the Xbox One came out, until I subscribed to Game Pass, right? When the Xbox One came out, I was buying 50 to let's say 50 games a year, right? 50 games a year times how much did it last 6 years? So I bought 300 games, pretty much. Not wait, Game Pass Ultimate was in 2018. All right, 2018. All right, so that's 4 years. 50 times four, so that's 200 games. My backlog was up to. I mean, literally, I played like 160 of them, and I left 40 in the backlog. 40 in the backlog until Game Pass came by. And when Game Pass came by, it started to increase a little bit more because again, I was up to 50 or something like that. I remember, but I remember that when pandemic hit, I sat there and I started to play games, just play games, just play games, just play games. And my backlog literally dropped to 10. How much is in my backlog now? Like in total, we're back to 25, I think, in my backlog again. But yeah, it was because of pandemic. But my backlog is at 25. I think it is. I mean, I got to sit down and redo all this math again. How many games I haven't finished yet or sat down and play? It was 12%. 12% of the gamers buy 1 or 2 games a month. Only games I will buy in 2025 is Mafia the Old Country, Snake Eater, and GTA 6. There you go. You got 3 games. I'm buying Doom because, hell, I'm a Doom fan. And I've been buying Doom since it started. Gen X back in the 90s, kids would buy music a lot. Spend hundreds a month on music CDs, etc. At least I did. I mean, yeah, I get you. I get you. It's like I said. Now look at nowadays, right? Some people are buying vinyl stuff like that, which is cool because they want to listen to music, like the old days. It's awesome. But nowadays we got Spotify, and we bought a CD just for one song. We used to spend a lot of money just to listen to one freaking song, or probably 2 or 3. And there's 17 songs in the CD. Crazy stuff, huh? Crazy stuff. Like one of the CDs I loved the most was Blink 182. Blink 182, like I think it was Put Your Pants Down, something like that. I don't remember what was it called though, that CD. But that CD, at least there was like 9 songs I liked from Blink 182. I could listen to them straight, boom, 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 one after the other because I enjoyed them. But then, for example, I bought Metallica for 2 songs, bought Ozzy Osbourne for one song. Yeah, we forgot about the Mafia New game. It's weird how spending has changed a lot. Yeah. Right now, Google Poll, the thing is that when you sit down, you realize, like I said, you get older. You have more responsibility. You got kids, you got nephews, you got family, you got stuff, right? And as a parent, you got to worry about making the money. You can't worry about playing a game. Sometimes you can sit there and play a game when you have the time, but you just don't these days. It's crazy. Just don't. You don't these days. I mean, you don't have that time. To sit down and play a game. And this is one of the things I said about these long games. Like for example, I keep saying in the media, release a long game, 1, 2, or 3. That's good, but literally when you sit down, you look at all these catalogs, right? For example, check this out. Let's go to the Xbox catalog for the whole year, right? I mean, last year now, right? So when you sit here and you look at it, Stalker 2 released in November. Then you had Indiana Jones release. Those right there, literally, are Indiana Jones can be played like in 2 days to finish it. If you want to do everything, that's 2 days of gaming. And you sit there and play it for 4 hours. But again, that's 2 days of gaming, right? For Indiana Jones. But for Stalker 2 is 5 days. That's 7 days in gaming right there spent in just those 2 games. And I said, media, why don't you, or developers, why don't you make a game, good story like South of Midnight? That's a 12-hour long game, and just have a blast. Make the story good. With 12 hours is perfect for video games. I mean, we need some 12-hour games. I like Xbox games, but MS has not made a game I must own in a while. I have a certain taste of my own game. Oh, what is your taste? What is your taste, Jesse James? And I'll look, like I said, okay, we have now Stalker 2 with 5 days in order to finish it, pretty much. Indiana Jones 2 days. Look at Avowed. How long is it going to take to beat Avowed? That's going to be another 5 day game. So literally, that's 12 days right there in just those 3 games that you're spending on. 12 literally game days there. So this is why, for example, Resident Evil comes out. I'm happy for Resident Evil. There's a lot of 10 hour. Yep, and that's something that needs to come back a lot more. They need to have those 10 to 12 hour games with a good story, good fun. Simple. Tomb Raider, Metal Gear Solid, Red Dead Redemption. Well, Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eaters. Shit. GTA 5. GTA 5. Oh, okay. Oh, they're talking about the games you like to own. Okay, Tomb Raider, Metal Gear Solid, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, Mafia. All right, nice, nice, nice. I get you, I get you. How Contraband feels like that. Neat. Feels that neat. Okay, okay. I get you now, Jesse. I get you. I get you. But yeah, again, we need 10-hour games, 10 to 12-hour games. We need that. We need that for we. I've been craving for that. We need also like like for example, Rainbow Six type of games, fun stuff like that. I love I love open world games, but it gets to a point where you're like, oh my god, when is this gonna end? Because it gets repetitive. Even though the stories is fun, but it gets repetitive, and you just want it to end so long. Oh Lord, long games. But that's the thing, though. I mean, me for example, I only get 4 hours to play in a day, pretty much 4 hours, which is a lot. Imagine me when I have a kid that's gonna go down to two or probably three. I don't know. It all depends. I love Howard's and Outlaws. Nice. Howard's Legacy. Good game. Good game. Good game. Howard's Legacy is a really good game. But yeah, it's like I was saying, chat. No, I did not get Kingdom Come 2. No, no. I saw the fight in Kingdom Come 2, like the short play, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get into it. Like if you had to like cut people's arms or heads, I would have been, yeah, I would have gone into it. But no, 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 I did not get Kingdom Come. I already saw the gameplay. I was like, that's not my type of game. It could be a good story game, but yeah, I'm not. No, no, no. I rather if it comes to Game Pass, to try it out, and if I like it, then I'll buy it. But it's one of those games where I have to try it out. I'm not going to spend that money. That's another thing because you sit there and you're like, should I get it? Should I not? Should I wait? Hey, look, here's another example, right? Ninja Gaiden came out black, right? Part two, right? Just dropped, boom, on Xbox Game Pass. So on PlayStation, they pay $50 for that thing. Damn, that game is old. No matter what, it's an old game. We know it got remade, but it's an old game. Play it on Game Pass. Save your money. Man, I already own the original. But now Resident Evil 2 remake though, that's a game worth to buy. Because that literally changed. Ooh, baby. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. That Resident Evil 2 game, that remake, oof. So much fun. What is your favorite 2D game? Wow, that's a good question. Let me see now. Let me see now so I can get this correct. Oh man. My favorite 2D game of all time. Wow. That's a hard question right there. I don't know. I don't have a favorite 2D game. Seriously, I don't. I don't have like a massive favorite one because there's a lot of them that are just I'm favorite to all of them. Let me see. Let's look back on NES. Let's see on NES. Let me see now. Do 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 do. Because for example, I talk a lot about Ninja Gaiden back in the day, and Ninja Gaiden was like one of my favorite 2D games from back in the day. But man, there's just so many of them. You got Super Mario 3. That was great. I mean, wow, it's just so many 2D games. Amazing stuff. I mean, literally, those. Oof, oof. Well, that's a good question though, but damn, I don't even know how to answer because man, it all depends on the mood though. All depends on the mood because there's just so many of them. Daylight is awesome, really. Let me see. Let me see what Daylight is about. I might give it a go. I will tell you my Mario Sonic. There you go. Oh man. Let me see. Deadlight Survival. Did I play this game? I've not played Deadlight though. I gotta give it a go. Yeah, that looks. I gotta play it. I gotta give it a go. Yeah, I gotta give it a go. I mean, wow, that's a really tough question. Like I said, there are so many great 2D games. Look, brother Jim said mine is Mario and Sonic. I mean, they're on top on there because they're great 2D games. But man, sitting here just thinking about all the 2D games I played that I really enjoyed. Oh my god, there's so much, so much. I mean, like I mentioned Ninja Gaiden. There's also Ghosts and Goblins, which is an asshole type of a game. And I keep telling people like, you guys complain about what's it game called? Elden Ring, um, and all those games being tough, Sekiro being tough, and all that stuff, dude. You have not played those 2D games from back in the day. Those were tough games. These games, I mean, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Sekiro are babies next to these 2D games from back in the day. These games were tough noogies. Yeah, there's too many to pick, bro. Too many to pick because I really need to sit down and analyze. What would be like, for example, look at Blackthorn. Blackthorn was an amazing game. I love Blackthorn from back in the day. Prince of Persia, the 2D games, wow, amazing. Pitfall was amazing too as a 2D game. Wow. I mean, there's just so much great 2D games out there that's it's hard to choose. Seriously, it's hard to choose. Same thing with beat 'em ups, right? I love beat 'em up games. Every time there's a beat 'em up game, I'm buying it. I don't care. I'm buying those beat 'em up games. I bought the Karate Kid beat 'em up game. I didn't care for the story. I just wanted to kick some ass. Ninja Turtles beat 'em up. I love them. Man, there's just so many beat 'em up games that I seriously enjoy. Final Fight. Ooh, Final Fight was my first one. Damn. Really love that game too. Oof. Alien vs. Predator, the arcade game. So many good beat 'em up games. The Simpsons, the arcade game. Oh, dear Lord, that thing took my quarters, but I have a blast beating that game. I remember sitting in the arcade just putting those coins in, playing the Simpsons the arcade game, X-Men the arcade. Oh, Streets of Rage. Oh, that music. That music from Streets of Rage has got the best music. I loved it. I love it. I love it. Oof. Speed 'em up games, man. Like, look, I have my favorite type of games, right? I like this hack and slash, right? I'm a hack and slash guy. You give me a sword, I can hack and slash and chop arms and everything. I'm in. 100% I'm in. Doom, how it evolved. I love how the new Doom evolved, and I'm enjoying it so fucking much. I love it. I love the new Doom games. I love them. I love them. It's a big evolve from back in the day. They literally, if Doom was badass back in the day, now he is the ultimate badass. Doom for me is the ultimate badass, right? And for beat 'em up games, man, oof. Every time I see one come out, I buy it. I bought Night Stalkers the other day, as a beat 'em up game. I have fun playing Night Stalkers. I bought V for Vendetta, not V for Vendetta, it's V for something from Bit Map Barrel, which I love it too. Like I said, beat 'em up games are one of my favorite type of games to go out there and say, okay, I don't want to play a long game. Let me play this and just have some fun. Play a simple game. Go in there, beat people up, shoot them, fight the bad guys. I love playing those games. Limbo was good. Limbo was a really good game. I love Limbo. I love Limbo. Good game. Because like for example, I can't wait to get my hands on the new Prince of Persia game. That game looks dope. Plume played it, he loved it. Purple played it, she loved it. You know, simple 2D games without much style. Yep. I mean, I keep on saying that. This is why I love the 1980s. 1980s, 1990s for me, they were the perfect time. Action movies were an hour and 25 minutes. What was it about? Oh, they took his daughter. Okay, he's going to grab guns and go shoot up the place. That's it. That was it. Oh, he's going to go save his daughter. That was it. Yep, that was commando plot, just in case. Rambo, we're gonna get you in. Yeah, go in there. Your simple the mission is simple. Go in, take pictures, and get out. After that, we found out he had to save some people. Went in there, save some people. That's it. Great action movies back in the day, man. An hour 25, no more than that. There's a Shadow game on Game Pass. It looks good 2D game. Shady part of me. I mean, there's wow. Asking me about my favorite 2D games. I mean, I sit there and I'm like, well, I like Super Mario World, which I had a lot of fun. But again, how could I only pick Mario when there's just so much? There's Hook. I don't know if you guys play Hook from back in the day, which I really love. Hook. I know my favorite RPG though. My favorite RPG of all time, and no doubt, is Chrono Trigger, hands on. Chrono Trigger is my favorite RPG of all time. There hasn't been an RPG out there yet that can beat, not even Final Fantasy VII, the original one, has not beat for me Chrono Trigger. I love Chrono Trigger to death. That's my favorite RPG of all time, and it is the best RPG of all time. Um, but yeah, I mean, other than that though, like you all know, my shooter is Doom. Doom is my number one game out of all of them. Doom, like for example, GTA 6 can drop by next to Doom, and I'm still gonna play Doom. I'm not gonna play GTA 6 until I finish Doom. Hell, I'm finishing Doom first. Doom is gonna be my first game to finish. But like I said, there's just so many cool games out there. 2D games, there's a lot of good games out there. There is a lot. There is a lot. There is a lot. There is a lot. Yes, it is. Yep, it is a masterpiece. It is. It is. It is. It is. And that's the thing, chat. Like I was saying though, and people stay stuck on this console war stuff, but they forget what is the one thing that powers these consoles, and that is games. So look over here. We've been sitting here. I mean, we were done with the show an hour ago, and look here. We're right now talking games. Like Lou, what is your favorite game? Lou, what do you think about this? Lou, what do you think about this game? Did you see it? Did you play it? Give us your point. The show was finished an hour ago. No, I'm not kidding you. The show was finished an hour ago. We're right here just talking games. And that's what people seem to forget is the game talk. It's really important to talk about games, sit there, talk about games, like stuff that you enjoy so people can say, oh, let me go try it out. Like, look, for example, you guys talk about Deadlight. I did see that game. I did not play it. Can you believe it? I did see it. I wanted to play it. Now you guys brought it in. Now I want to say, I want to play this game. I want to go check this Deadlight game out. This is why it's important to always talk about games because, like I say, these consoles get powered with games. And if we don't talk about the games, then what are we doing here? Why do we have a console? To do what? Just to look at it and be like, yeah, I own an Xbox, yeah. Or I own a PlayStation, yeah. Because me, I bought my PlayStation to play those exclusives that I enjoyed in last generation, which I'm not getting now. That's why the PlayStation is just sitting there looking at me, which sucks. Sucks. Let me zoom out the camera because it's zoomed in. For real, about all games, no sales. It's on Game Pass, a great killer. Hey, what's up, Back? Since you're here, what is your favorite 2D game? I have to be honest, RDR2 is my all-time great. Oh, it really is? Have you played any good horror games? Oh my god, wow. Hmm. Oh, recently. Okay, okay. Recently, I have one installed that I had to play, and I gotta stream it. I keep forgetting I gotta stream it. Hey, K-Saya, good morning to you, brother. How you doing, K-Saya? What's up? What's up? Man, we're doing good. Um, Let me go look for this game. I think let me tell you what the game is called. I downloaded it and I bought it too to help support those indie devs. Um, Unpossessed. I gotta play Unpossessed. I gotta try that game out. It looks scary. I saw one on Xbox. It's called. It's like it was split, and I gotta see if it's on Game Pass on PC, and I'm gonna download it and play it so you guys can see it. Louis Deadlight is $2 right now. Oh, I'm gonna go pick it up then. Thanks for that, Wacko. Thanks for that. I'm gonna go pick it up. $2 only. See, they have the PS5 to brag about consoles, and not talk about games. Or they go out there and talk about Xbox. 2D old is Super Mario Bros. 3. I'm not sure if you consider Vampire Survivors 2D. Good question, though. I have to go see it. I have it on there, and I was starting to watch it, but someone said, I'm not going to watch it. You can watch it by yourself, and I haven't had the time to sit there and watch it. Oh, Lord. Mario is safe, too. Laugh out loud. Good weird horror movie. That's good. That's good. I like that stuff. I like horror movies. But yeah, I had to play Unpossessed. But for horror games, though, my favorite horror game of all time. Like I sit there and I look back. Like what horror game impacted me the most? Right. Phantasmagoria was a good horror game back in the day. But Resident Evil, like I said, that scene with the zombie. Look, when he was eating the person, he goes, "Ugh," just looks at you. That was really an impact for me. But besides Resident Evil, one of the games I really enjoyed the most as a horror game was Clock Tower. Holy crap. That little bastard chases you with them little scissors, like, oh shit. When you saw a little guy running after you, like, you trying to hide, man. Oh, good game. And another game that really scared the hell out of me was Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame, guys. Fatal Frame, hands down. I remember, well, I was a kid, so don't condemn me for this. I was a kid. I remember I got my PS2 chipped, right? I got my PS2 chipped, right? So after I got it chipped, right? Since like I said, I was a kid, of course, I didn't make enough money to buy games, so I had to get the CDs, right? So man, I remember playing the Japanese version. I did not understand what the hell I was saying in that game. I was like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, yeah, arigato, yes, stuff like that, yeah, thank you, That's all these figures. I was like, man, I wish they talk because at least if they talk, I could probably understand a little bit. But no, I had to read all those letters in Japanese. I got to choose a thing. I was like, oh Lord, I had to literally like open up the internet to look how to follow through for that game. But damn, that was a good, scary game. And Fatal Frame 2, oh, Crimson Butterfly, oh my God, they used the well from the ring and stuff like that. Oh man, Phew. Fatal Frame is a classic. My favorite horror games is the tie between Resident Evil 2 and that game that Louis made Louis poop. Nah, I mean, look, that game I played was all jump scares, but for horror games to have a good story, they have to have like a really good story to have you intrigued into it. Resident Evil has got one of the best stories. The only thing I don't understand about Resident Evil is this. How come all Resident Evil games end up like you had to blow up the damn lab and you got like 10 minutes to get out the damn lab? Why does it always have to end like that? Why? Why do you always gotta blow up the damn lab? God damn. It's always like that, huh? Oh Lord. Yep. It was an expert, and they still make Fatal Frame games. They still make them. They still make them. They still are available for you to buy. I saw the other day. I said, you know what? I'm intrigued to buy it. I'll wait for a sale to get it. I'm there. I'm playing some Fatal Frame one day. I will. They still make Fatal Frame. The thing is, they don't get that publicity. I don't understand why. It's a good freaking game. It is. But yeah, Clockwork is a classic. That little guy with the scissors, just chasing after you. Like, what the hell? Hey, you got nothing to defend yourself. Oh man. Good stuff, Chad. Good stuff, good stuff. Dead Space, yeah, Dead Space is a good game too. I really enjoyed Dead Space. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Callisto Protocol. What I did not like about Callisto Protocol was that what I pictured this to be like a really scary game. When you play it, it's more action than horror. I wasn't scared. I was expecting like a theme thing. Like I was seeing, I was like, man, this game looks like the thing. I want to try this out. Nope, done. Act too much of an action game. That's the thing, though. Her, like I said, this generation is all about her. Who was in the chat that said, hey, they should have done Fear. Fear would have been a good remake to bring back. Get it modernized, shooting and everything. Fear would have been awesome, man. Man, Fear is a good game. Fear is a good game. Oh, chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go, chat. I got a lot of errands to do. I got a couple things I gotta do out there in the streets. You know, Google posted Scholarship Protocol had great graphics. Oh, I love the world they built it in. Sucks they plan to make a sequel. Yeah, it sucks that. I get in a sequel. They should at least the sequel should have made it a little bit more scary though. You need to have a good scary night. Yeah, I know I do. I gotta play some scary games. It's been a while, chat. It's been a while. It's been a while. I gotta sit there and play them. But chat, thank you all for hanging out with me. Well, before I go though, let me go. Let's start right the way it is. Before I go, tell me what you've all been playing. What you've all been playing, chat. What you all been playing. Me, I've been playing some Indiana Jones and some Palacho, That's what I've been playing. Tonight I'm gonna stick to Indiana Jones, since I gotta go to bed late tonight. So yeah, I got some errands I gotta do. I'm gonna get on my bike and do the errands right now. Cause I had to take the bike out, I gotta wash it. So yeah. Yep. About handling. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Thanks, Louis, for the show. Take care, Louis. Just playing Avowed as usual. Yeah, go for it, guys. Listen, I can't wait to jump in Avowed to experience what you guys are experiencing. But I had to finish Indiana Jones. I'm really having fun. I'm really having fun with Indiana Jones, and then I'm gonna jump into a bar. Just I'm gonna do what Donald is doing. Just take my time. Just have some fun. Have some fun. Take my time. Have some fun. Have some fun. Take my time and have some fun. Yep. Because I know Avada is going to be a big fun game. I mean, I can imagine all the stuff you got to do in Avada. And yeah. So let's see now. What is the chat? Let me see what my cell phone is saying lately because my cell phone has been all about talks. Talks, talks, talks. Jesus. Oh, you're welcome, Go. You're welcome. I'm always here in the mornings, guys. Tomorrow, guys, I'll be here. But tomorrow, guys, I won't be here for the long time as today. Tonight we got XBI. So remember to tune into XBI tonight. We're going to have a good conversation out there with Silent, Plume, and Sourblow. I think everybody's going to be there tonight. So we're going to have a good show tonight. So tune in tonight for XBI, guys. Just remember that. And thank you all for hanging out with us today, man. Seriously, you guys rock. You guys are awesome. I appreciate, you might not remember. I learned a lot from you on that game. What, Balatro? Balatro, I mean, me and Silent are gonna talk tonight to schedule a Balatro game. I think it's gonna be not this Saturday, but next Saturday because I'll be out for the weekend. I gotta go out. I gotta go out this weekend, guys. So on Friday we won't have a show. Just to let you all know, Friday we won't have a show, but nor Saturday. So I'll be back on Monday, like as usual. But yes, it's gonna be the last long weekend. I have to head out for a while. Thank God, because I wanna be here at home. I got stuff I gotta do, stuff I want to work on. So yeah, chat. Just to let you know, I'll be here tomorrow. Won't be as long as it was today. And yes, tonight we have XPI. And thank you all again for hanging out with me. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you all for memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. I seriously do. Seriously do. Remember, guys, join our Discord. I keep telling you, join our Discord to have awesome conversations in there like we do. We have a lot of fun and good talks. Good talks. Good talks. So chat. Just posted the Discord on there. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and an awesome Wednesday. And as always, I will see you guys at the Xbox International Podcast right here in this very same channel at 7 p.m. ET today with Plume, Sourblow, and Silent Cypher on Fridays. If they invite me, if they don't, XBI in Espanol. You know? With Elvis, Elencita, and Metal Berserker. And Mondays through Saturdays, Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming when I send the signal over there on Twitter, Discord, and on YouTube. And that's why you got to hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful day, y'all, and I'll see you all guys tonight at the Xbox International Podcast. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.